Hello everyone, good afternoon, good evening to you, and welcome to Akimbo Motivations this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm broadcasting live and direct from Cameroon. I don't know where you're watching me from. Maybe you're watching me from Asia, maybe you're watching me from the Americas, maybe you're watching me from Europe, maybe you're watching me from Africa. Wherever you are in the world, we are here live and direct from Cameroon. Good afternoon to everyone, good morning to everyone, good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on a beautiful topic. I have an event next door, so there's a lot of noise, but I hope the noise is not getting into our live chat this evening. Thank you everyone, and let me see your comments. Hello to you, and thank you so much for joining me on the show this afternoon, or this evening, or this morning. I don't know what time you have right there with you. Thank you so much everyone. Good afternoon, good evening to you. I'm not seeing your comments. Hello to you, Solange and Mbom. Thank you so much for joining me on the live chat this evening. God bless you for joining me. My name is Irene Barre. If you're watching me for the first time, hello to you, Apostle, our very own Apostle Rufus AU from Nigeria. Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, sir. And Watson Go is watching us all the way from Dubai. Good evening to you, Watson Go, watching us from Dubai. Hello to you, Wumbum Roland. And thank you so much everyone for joining me on the live chat. And please, as you join me, help me to hit your share button. Hit your share button right where you are, and so that many more people can join us. Hello to you, Tamitope Adeleke Thomas. Good evening to you. And good evening to you, Cindy Kasi. Good evening to you, Vicky Monji. And good evening to everyone joining me. Sorry. I'm getting echoes back from this other telephone, so sorry about that. And please help me to hit your share button so that many more people can join us, right? Just help me hit that share button so that we can have more people join us on the show tonight. Hello to you, Sadat Ogbeide. I hope I got your name right. I like calling names right, especially African names. And hello to you, Joseph No Beat. Good evening to you, Rash Dina. Mustafa Jr., good evening to you. Normally what we do on Akimbo Welfare, Akimbo Motivations, when we start, we greet everyone, because by the time we go into the topic, we will not have time to greet everybody. And hello to you, Tayon Clays Agwe, and God bless you too. And thank you to my junior sister all the way from far off country, Americas. Hello to you, Gloria Bot. Good evening to everyone joining me. And somebody's watching me from all the way from Moliko. Jonkem Tango is watching me from Moliko. Hello to you, Boya. Good evening, Boya. I will certainly be with us on Boya very soon. Hello to you, Dismark, and hello to you, Wanyong. Good evening to everyone. Annette Sengo is watching me from Sweden. Good evening to you, Sweden, and my darling sister is watching me from Belgium, Muya Constance. And hello to you, Sidonie. Yes, I got it right. Thank you everybody for joining me. How am I doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. As you can see, I'm doing great. I'm very excited to have all of us join me. And please just help me to hit that share. When you share, I see it right. I can see that Constance Munya, my sister, has already shared. When you share, it appears here, so please don't even bother sharing. Just share to yourself, your profile, and people in your profile will watch it, and share to some groups if you can. So when you share, I see it like directly. It shows here that you've shared. All right, so please help me just hit that share button so that many more. Myself, I'm trying to share from my end. Hello to you, Dorette Chidima. Thank you for joining me, and hello to you, Silvanos Chair. And I'm very excited today. I'm super excited. Without any hurt meant to other countries worldwide, I'm very excited because before now, the highest number of views on my book, on my platform, was Nigeria. My highest number of followers and family was Nigeria. They were in thousands more than Cameroon. But Cameroon, I just woke up yesterday and I wanted to look at my dashboard. I discovered that Cameroon has skyrocketed past the number of Nigerians following and watching me. And that goes straight to my heart. It's not like we are not universal, we are universal, but there's always something about having your own home base supporting you and pushing you, and the joy I felt when I saw it, I was so excited, noticing that on my platform, the highest number of followers and views and fans I have and family is Cameroon. It really went straight into my heart, because for years and years and end, it was Nigeria that was mounting the highest number of followers and views and fans on my page. So I'm really excited. Thank you, Cameroon. Thank you so much, Nanga Iboko from South Africa. And thank you so much, Munge Sharon. Good afternoon, good evening. I think I've taken too much time to greet. We've taken so much time of our time to greet because on Akimbo Live Chat this time we don't longer go too long. And Amma Doreen is watching me from the UK, and Prince OJ. Hello to you, my darling brother. How are you? God bless you. Happy to have you on the show tonight. Ibi Sabine is watching me, and thank you everyone for joining me. Lydia and Abia, Bernadette Kinyu is watching me from Bamenda. Wow. All right, please, while we say hi to each and every one of us joining, please help me to hit your share button already on this very interesting topic. And we are going to go straight into the topic without wasting any time. It's going to be sharp, 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 sharp. And so I'm just trying to share to some few groups. I think I am done already because I can't do more than that. I can't spend my whole time with my head bowed down trying to share. All right, let's move. And you remember the story? We are into the topic already. You remember the moment when Jesus the Bible says that Jesus got to Gethsemane and he was with his disciples. And then he told his disciples, the Bible says he went with his disciples. And then when they got to Gethsemane, he told the disciples, wait here while I go and pray. He told his disciples, wait here while I go and pray. And after when he came back from the prayers, he was met face to face with the soldiers who were coming to look for him, to take him to the cross for crucifixion. Now that brings us to our topic. There are some people in your life that you need to kick out just so you can move to the next level. That's our topic for today. There are some people in your life you need to kick out of your way just so you can move to the next level. Now, it is not about hate. It's not about bad company. Now, the topic of today is a little tricky. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not talking about bad company. I'm not talking about bad friends. But there are some people that are very good friends. There are some people that are very good family members. There are some people in your life that you love them, you care about them. But at some point, you need to tell them, wait here, I need to step a little further. If you don't tell them, wait here, let me step a little further, you are never going to step further, because having all of them around you, you're never going to move to the next level. Hello to you, Dr. Ekwe Lois. Thank you so much, darling sister, for joining me. That's my awesome sister-in-law, all the way from the US. God bless you, darling sis. There are some people you need to keep out of your life in order to move forward to the next level. It's not at all times, now, somebody will be like, maybe the people that you want to keep out of your life are enemies. No, I'm not talking about enemies today. I'm not talking about people that have hurt you or people that are wicked to you. No, there are just some people in your life. Where you are right now, you are still in that place. You are not moving an inch because you have refused, you have denied that you hands off some of these people. You are still carrying them like a crowd. You are still carrying them on your shoulder. You are still feeling that no, they will feel bad. How will they say? Oh, but they have to say something because you need to move forward to the next level. There's a need for you to hands off some friends just so you can move to the next level. Christ did it. And he's our perfect example, because if you're a Christian like me, I'm a practicing Christian. I don't know about you who's watching me from somewhere, but I know that somewhere along the line, we meet somewhere up there. No matter your religion, we meet somewhere around there. There are some people in your life. You need to say, hey, hold on here. I need to move forward. It doesn't matter who they are. Trust me, it doesn't matter who they are. Even if they are your mom, even if they're your dad, even if they're your kids, even if they're your husband. That means what I'm trying to bring on this topic today is about being able to know when a journey is meant for you to carry alone and with the right person, and when the journey is meant for you to carry without some people. That's what we're talking about today. Not even Moses, when God was sending Moses on the journey to Israel, he sent Moses with someone. He sent Moses with who? With Aaron. But now listen to me. When Moses had to go up to the mountain to bring the 10 Commandments, There were places where when they went in a group, they went alone. It's like you and your wife, or you and your brother. You are on this mission together. You are on this journey together. You are on this business together. You are on this trip together. Maybe your husband. But there comes to a point when it's not that you hate them. It's not that there's anything, but they need to step aside. Like Moses had to ask Aaron to step aside, just so Aaron can be able to receive the grace or receive the 10 Commandments to take back to heal an entire nation. If somebody had told Osinacha, please permit me use this woman, just permit me use her. Osinacha was married, the musician that you and I know. Her songs have inspired you and I. Man, that man was her husband. At some point in life, if she had accepted and said, at this moment, my husband needs to wait. Let him just wait for a bit. Let me go on this mission. She will still be singing songs for you and I and uplifting souls and delivering. Because I watched that woman, I watched some songs she sang and people were delivered through her singing, her voice. It's not about hating anyone. It's not that they are bad influence. But there comes a point in time where you need to say, please just hold on. I need to move. Now, somebody asked me about what if it's your children? There's something I've seen in the land. There's something I've seen in the land. Thank you so much, our Isaiah. God bless you. Thank you so much. I look forward to having you chat with me inbox. Thank you so much. There's something I've seen in the land. I told my uncle something one day about his children. One of my uncles. One of my distant uncles. He complained to me about his children and so on. I told him something. I told him, look, Dad, the way I brought up my sisters, I didn't give any of them a chance to fail. If they are failing right now, they are failing because they are without me. But when I was reigning over them as a mother and father, I didn't give anybody a chance to fail. When somebody felt like I am not going, I will tell him, oh, I don't want this one. I will tell him, hey, hold on, hush. At this moment, this is how it should be done. And at all times, it succeeded. Because not everyone has the same grace, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you have. You might be carrying something on you that you need to detach some people and detach some things from you, just so that with that thing that is in you and with you, you can achieve that which will come back and bless the rest. But if you keep carrying all of them, you will not go to the end of that journey. And I told him this. I said, at some point, you need to tell your child, I know you need this and you want this and you love this, but I speak to you as a father who was ordained to father you, that this is fine. Because at all times you allow them do their will, they fail at all times. But because you are the embedded to, and called upon as their dad, there's a wisdom and knowledge in you that if you use it wisely and explain to the children nicely, they will understand and you will take them to their next level. That's what my mother did to me. When my mother told me, I see you shrinking. You are not a child I gave birth to. I sponsored you in a good school. Your father has died. I am very sick. But you are not doing well in Boya. You need to leave. I said, no. I love it here. I want to be here. Oh, I was scared. At one point, she hit her hand on the table and said, it's either I gave birth to you or not. That is a point when you take a decision. She took a decision on herself and said, if I continue to pamper your things, pamper the pleasures you want to enjoy, you will not see what I'm saying. So she hit her hand on the table. And this is where we are. At some point in life, you need to hit your hand on the table and say, enough of this distraction. Enough of this distraction. Enough of this evil. Enough of these friends. Enough of this kind of colleagues. I want me. And you become a little selfish. That little selfishness will save an entire generation. When Abraham was going up to the mountain, when God said, go and sacrifice your son, because I don't know how your pastor talks to you about scriptures, but they are a little more spiritual. I am talking physical and I'm just ringing bells. I take it and I bring it to the physical. I ring bells. I am not a pastor. When you don't understand me, go to your pastor. He will talk to you more spiritually. Now, I ring bells of physical issues. Now, when Abraham was going up to the mountain, and the Bible says he was with his servant and his son. But they got to a place, and he told the servant, your journey ends here. Wait here while I go further. Why? It's only if you look at it very well, all these people have quoted. I want you to take example. Every scripture I have quoted. Now that's why you want to bring the scripture to physical and act on it, and you succeed. At every time, I'll start from Abraham. When Abraham told the servant, wait here while I go, that is when he went and tried to strike his son because the Lord had asked him to do so. And the heavens opened and God blessed him and his entire generation. And you and I involved, yet unborn. Second, when Moses was going up to the mountain to receive the 10 Commandments, they got to a place, he said, you wait here, Aaron, wait here while I go. Or whether it was Joshua, wait here while I go, because he went twice. But a lot of times, he went to that secret place alone. That is when he brought the commandments that had to lead the people of Israel and make sure they arrived at their destination safely. Let's take Christ. When Christ was in Gethsemane, he told his disciples, wait here while I go and pray. It is after he went for some time alone, when he found himself alone and prayed alone, that immediately he was coming back. He came face to face with the soldiers. Now listen to something very clearly here. I want you to understand the whole context in your physical world of today. When he was coming back after the prayer, he met his disciples. The soldiers from nowhere popped up from nowhere to catch him. And Peter struck the ear of one of the soldiers and cut it off. And what did Christ say? He said, Satan, get ye behind me. You and I know who Peter is and who Peter is today. But Christ called him Satan for obstructing his path. There are some people in your life that just that moment when you have to be left alone, when that breakthrough you have suffered, you have cried, you have begged, you have gone up and down, you have run behind people, that business contract, just that moment that contract is supposed to, that is when that person is calling you, say, I beg cancel, one go drink beer. I beg cancel, more go follow there. That's when your side chick is calling you. That is when your side chicken on a side cock, they call her, is calling you. That is when your auntie or uncle that's when the family member is calling you with some. There comes a point in time when you need to realize that in moments, so I need to be alone. Nobody should distract me. I need to get this thing straight. And they need only a little moment they just give away for a bit. Once you shove them off for a bit, that breakthrough comes. There is no magic in it. There's a boyfriend you are keeping. I'm stepping down now. There's a boyfriend you are keeping. That boyfriend is pain. Immediately, since you started dating that guy, you are looking older than me, but you are just a very young lady. As young as you are, you have wrinkles. You have wrinkles all over you. Because of that man, you have decided that you will not live. You are hanging on. No, now me and you will go die. But you have not discovered that if you shove off this cargo, because some people in your life, they are heavy cargo. Cargo that is weighing you down. As I first shot so, it is shorting you again, go down. Il y a les gens comme ça dans ta vie. Tu dois les débarrasser pour pouvoir percer. To break through, you need to break off some people in your life. It's her choice. It's your choice. I only ring bells here. No force. I don't force anyone. Your choice to keep that person that breaks you down, that doesn't allow that doesn't allow you to meet your perfect potentials, is your choice. And so don't complain about it. But if you can hear my bell tonight, you can be a better person tomorrow. You can be a bigger person tomorrow. If you decide that, hey, some of these friends, some of these people that, you know, there are some people that they don't have friends, they don't have anyone. Immediately money enters their hand. Friends from nowhere. Friends from nowhere. Everybody brings their own problem and pile. At the end of the day, they have not invested or prepared their children in no way or another. Because the hopeless and useless friends have come in and have picked every little, the juice of them have left them. I was dating someone in my past, and I told that person something one day, and the person was very disappointed. I think I've said it here before. I was dating someone in my past, and I told that person, you are a vexation to my spirit. Now, if you look critically at yourself, there are some people that are a vexation to your spirit. It's very easy to know them. It's very easy to know the people you need to shift away from for a bit. You are not going to hate them. You are not going to detest them. You are not going to say, no, I will not talk to you again. No, be mature. You're just going to avoid them. You're just going to avoid them. Avoid them. I'm like, okay, hello, hi, how are you? That's them. But you know why? Because they are selfish. Number one person that you need to abandon and leave. Selfish people. There are some people that are so selfish. Narcissist people. They care only about themselves. Once they meet you, it's about their problem. They don't care if you have a problem of your own. If you two need some shoulder to cry on, no. Once they meet you, they tell you about their mother is sick, their father is sick, their cousin is sick, their uncle, their auntie has this problem. And so at all times, they want to sap and suck you of every juice for themselves. There's that friend you have, 15 years of friendship. If you look at the friendship lane from day one to today, they have never given you one kobo. My junior sister used to say one kwai. I think kwai is Chinese money. They have never given you one kwai. They have never given you any, you have not seen any tangible sacrifice from them. Narcissist friends. Selfish, self-centered friends. Whenever they call you, they need help. Whenever they start being nice to you, know that there's something behind it. These ones, quit them. They are not your enemies, but shift. Give them some space. There are some friends, there are some people in your life. You need to break off from them in order to break through to your next level. Selfish friends. It's only about their projects. The house they are building, the car they want to buy. You are even renting, but they still come and borrow money from you to go and build their own house. And they will not tell you. They will not tell you what they want to do with your money. They're going to advance themselves, but they take from you to advance themselves. Wicked friends. These kind of friends can never give you good advice on success. They can never give you good advice on success. Because at all times, they want to have you there to be supplying them. They just want you there so that you supply them. It's about them all the time. About them all the time. And when you look at it and say, when did this person ever bother about me? Even when you take your phone and call and say, I'm sick, oh please, can you just come so that we spend some time? When they come in, they consume you more than you. It was better they should not have come at all. Because they come and they add your problems. It's like, it's typical in Africa, right? You are a married woman. I don't want to say some things that somebody will judge me, or don't take it wrongly. Understand it so that you can stay off. In Africa, you give birth to a child, and an auntie comes to assist you. They call it born house or omogo or whatever. She comes to assist you, take care of the baby, sit the child. They come in to help you so that you can gain some strength and have enough sleep. Maybe they want to stay 1 month, 2 months, when the baby is like 2, 3 months, then they go. At the end of their 1 week stay, This is how they carry your oil to pour in the food that they are supposed to cook. They pour the oil like this. Wong, 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 wong. They drink at least 4 bottles of beer a day. And not just any kind of beer. They want to eat, whilst you are coming back, your husband is coming in, they want to eat you should carry yogurts, and by the end of 1 month, if you look at the calculation, you ask yourself, they came to consume me or they came to help me. So that your next birth, you say, Auntie, I don't want no, when I say, if this I will manage, you will manage. Because these ones, they sap you, they suck you dry. Selfish friends and family. There's another group of people you need to hands off from so that you can move to your next level. Gossipers. Gossip friends. Friends who spend time gossiping. All they do is gossip about A, B, D, C. Before you know it, you join them. You are all gossipers. You don't have time to think straight and do things that are important. You gossip. And true leaders don't have time for gossipers. If you want to be a leader in your life, you want to do things and change the narrative, you want to create things around your environment, you want to be somebody in your family that matter, you don't need this kind of people. Trust me, if you keep this kind of people around you, you're going nowhere with your leadership. True leaders don't have friends. They only have friends that matter. Friends that when they put a call across, the situation is transformed and it becomes a source of joy. 1 minute, please. My Ben-in-law says it's very funny how someone comes to help you. At the end, you make it's our reality. And at the end of the day, you are very sad. They came to give you joy, but they took away your joy and left you with sadness. When you can help yourself out of sadness, there's life now one time. You can spare yourself some sadness and gain some joy. And enjoy your life. Even if you can't enjoy your life today, because life has its hurdles, but you can reduce. These are things that you and I can do. You don't need pastor to pray on you. Sometimes we are going to church for pastor to pray on things we can handle. If you look at some scriptures, you just relate it to your real life. You handle it on your own. You don't need any prayer. So that your pastor too can rest. Because sometimes even I feel sorry for pastors. Because some problems they listen to is like, you want them to be magicians. They should perform magic for you. Gossip friends. They spend that as they meet you. Have you heard about A? Oh, have you heard about B? Oh, have you heard about C? Oh, have you heard about D? Oh, have you heard about A? You spend your whole time, and then at the end of the day, your head is hot. Now, instead of thinking of you, your husband, your children, your family, your household, you spend time thinking of all these people that are filled in your head about them. You even spend your time going online to investigate who are they, and you spoil your moment, spoil your mind with negativity. People that you don't even know their whole side of the story, you carry their story on your head like iron cap because of gossip. You become a gossiper like them. You waste your life. Those are selfish friends Camilla love. They want you to help them. Once you stop helping them, they call you a bad friend. No problem. At least they spare you the trouble of sucking you all the time. That spares you the trouble. It's okay. It's okay. Gossip friends. Liars. It's not like you and I don't lie. We once in a while we lie. Once in a while you and I can lie, some lies, some little lies. But don't take friends they are constantly lying and fake. If you find yourself in the midst of friends who are constantly lying and who are fake, trust me, you are not going to break through. You can never be a leader hanging out with that kind of friend. As they are lying to you about A, they are lying to A about you. Before you know it, bam, clash. You spend your time fighting unnecessary fights. Liars. Some people can lie. They can lie and look at you later and they can lie. There are some people that lie that you don't need to go to Gambia to look for a witch. They are witches and wizards. Only the lies that come out of their mouth, they qualify to be witches. And you qualify the name witches and wizards. Those friends, those are the friends you need to break off from so that you can break through. You need to break off some of these friends. Some of these people. People that seemingly have a good agenda for you. Be careful with those people. Be careful with those people. People that from nowhere, they suddenly have a good agenda for you. Be careful with those people. They are dangerous. It's either they have been sent to spy on you, or they want to sniff into your matter so that they can have it in their palms to destroy it. Be careful with well-intentioned people. They are too smooth to be real. Peter had a good intention. I'll take a simple example. Peter had a good intention. When he cut off the ear of the soldier who came to fight Christ, it was a good intention. He wanted to defend his master. But he was a stumbling block. He was a stumbling block for the next level for which Christ was going to attain or achieve. That's in that line. Please, let's be open. I know that I have very classical viewers. Be very careful of good intention people. Peter had a good intention. He was trying to fight for his master. But it was going to be a stumbling block. So there are some things that are coming to you that you need to face it yourself. You don't need to bring anyone to shoulder it for you. If they do it, they will diffuse the goal. The goal, the award, the reward will be how do they call it? How do they call diffuse? Ça va être diminué. How do they call it? Say it in French, diminué. It's all mixed so sometimes we know some word for French, we do that for English. The strength in what it will be diluted. The reward will be diluted. There are some things you must go through to have your breakthrough. So you don't need A or B at that point. You can face it heads on. If not, they will come and stand and say, now our glory together. If you not give my own share, I will kill you. Meanwhile, you were supposed to get that award for something bigger. And because it was diluted by their presence, they destroy it. There are some friends like one of us is saying here. Please just help me hit your share button on this live chat. There are some people you need to. It's 3 minutes. We have 7 more minutes. There are some people you need to break off from in order to break through. It's difficult for you to even know envious and jealous friends. Is their character that makes you know that they are envious or jealous of you? You can't just look at somebody and say this person is jealous or envious of me. No. There's an attitude in them that shows that they are envious or jealous of you. They are either selfish towards you, because there's a character somebody puts across, you know that this person is a selfish person. And if not jealousy or envy that is pushing them, why would they be behaving to you like that? Narcissist people that think only of themselves, if they love you enough and they are not jealous or envious of you, they will not be like that. When you are mentioned, no, it's about them. When you do something together, no, they also want to take the glory. It's automatic. These are envious and jealous people. If not because, how do they call this man? How do they call this guy? Judas. If not because of the selfish intention of Judas. Judas was a selfish person, so he was envious of Christ. It's certain. It's automatic. Why will you sell your colleague like that? It happens in our days. These are the kind of people you have to just hello from a distance. That person sapping your mind. There are some people that are into depression because they have refused to quit that person, that group. Those people, they are insisting on being there. They want to belong. You want to belong when you are dying. Why do you want to belong when you are dying inside? You want to belong to the group of celebrities. You want to be called a celebrity in Cameroon. Hello? So you will do anything. Hello? Because you want to be like A or you want to be like B. Slow down. If you don't break off that circle you're looking at, that circle that is pushing you to do evil because you want to arrive or achieve, if you don't break off that circle, you will not break through into your real you that will even be better than them tomorrow. You need to break off that circle of, I want to belong here, this is we run things, we own it, now we day here. You need to break off it. It's a modern form of slavery. This thing of people belong. Say, are they, now we day here, we are in. Are you understanding? It's a modern form of spiritual enslavement. Many young people are falling into it. Break up the pressures of your environment. If you need to break up the pressure of having the latest Pro Max, you have to break up the pressure. I'm working in a company and we recruited, maybe if somebody offers you a phone, like this one was offered to me by a friend. I have to do videos every day to survive. It's my livelihood. But it took me how many years to buy this phone that I'm talking on right now? For me to raise that money, I did not even buy it. This one was bought for me by my mother in the US. I have a mom in the US who sent money to buy, and they got me this phone. I didn't even buy it. My talent brought me the phone. The pressure of belonging to Pro Max category. iPhone, whether it's iPhone Pro Max or a Samsung, I don't know, that Samsung 20 watt. The pressure of belonging to that level. Sweetheart, if you can break off that pressure and focus on your journey, you will buy the latest phone when your time on your day breaks. You will buy the latest phone when your day breaks. If not, why did Christ not start his journey from the day he was born? Why are you running to? Why are you rushing? Break up the pressures of our times and follow the vision and mission that is in your heart gradually and slowly, one day at a time. And if that friend that is dragging you, that friend that is pulling you to be it, that you cannot be it and you cannot be used force to be it, my brother, my sister, break off that friend. Now you see, I belong to very few WhatsApp groups. Because there are some small things that are breaking our energies and stealing our joy every blessed day. But we have refused to see because we won't belong. We won't get the latest gist. So how many gist do you waiting? I belong to very few WhatsApp groups. Because there are groups that sap my energy. The things that are being said, there was a time I was put in a group that they say is comedy group. At the end of the day, I started hearing nonsense inside. I quit the group. Because this brain like this that has to think of what to eat, how to move to my next level in my career, how to go to work, how to take care of my daughter, how to take care of family and so on. What is the time to be thinking of all this madness that does not concern me? You just enter our group. You belong to, some people belong to group. You are groups everywhere, you belong to groups. What are those groups doing to your energy levels? There are some people and some things you need to break off from so that you can break through to your next level. brother Chapter says that the moment you realize that material things have no meaning for you, you discover your vision, and believe me, when you discover your vision, you will make it in life. It's a process. My name is Irene Barra. I am based in Cameroon. Like I always tell everybody, I be lizard. If you don't congratulate me, I congratulate myself. Say, oh, Barra, you don't try. You know why? One day at a time. One day at a time. How long did it take Joe Biden to become president? The man has been dreaming to be president for 36 years. He only became president at 77 when he cannot even walk. The man cannot walk safe. But that is when his own day it is said, okay, it is your dawn today. Why are you rushing? Because oftentimes you are rushing in the wrong direction. You are not even having a vision. You are rushing after people's visions. That artist booming, that is a vision God has given him. He's running after it, or you join him because he's the one trending. That comedian trending, you run after because she's the one trending. That superstar with the most beautiful clothes, you want to buy the most beautiful clothes because she's the one trending. No, one day at a time. Slow down. Gather the energy that you can belong to groups and be uselessing it with nonsense discussions. Bring the energy to one place and focus on your vision, like my brother Chefo has said. You will break through. Before you even know it, you just open it. People who cannot celebrate you when you have a success story, break off them. Now there's a colleague in your office, as you just come in the morning, as you are just entering and sitting down, or there's a colleague that is with you in the market, that you buy and sell colleague. There's somebody that you are selling jamanjama with next door. You are selling here, they are selling there, selling tomatoes, you are selling, they are selling here. That colleague, you are selling peppery. That friend, you are selling, I don't know what your business you're doing. In that office you are, their good morning is, hey, cha tangzu anko. Chiseke lotre. As a first thing in the morning, they start with, these are thieves. They steal your time, they steal your energy, they steal your strength, and at the end of the day, they condemn your brain with foolishness. They block your vision. At the end of the day, you are not seen. Because a man without a vision is a blind man for life. Somebody who is physically blind can have a vision and the person sees far. But if you are blind in the head, you are finished. Those are people that, now if you are somebody that spends time doing all of these things I'm saying, it means that you don't have wisdom. You have some knowledge, but you lack wisdom. Because wisdom demands that you see beyond what every other person is seeing. But it's not like it's your so super spiritual person, but you see beyond what people intend to do. Somebody intends for you to do something you have already seen. That's wisdom. God bless you, everybody, and thank you for being on the show tonight. Like I said from my introduction, there are some people in your life you need to break off from so that you can break through. Don't waste your precious energy, time, knowledge, understanding on people that would corrupt your mind. There are some things you need to let go so that you can gain some things. There are some people you need to break off from so that you can break through. There are some people you need to kick out of your life so that you can move to your next level. Who is that friend who is giving you negative energy all the time? Your boyfriend is constantly, or your fiancé, or whoever is constantly on your nerves. They just can't handle your level of intelligence. Break off them. They are going to ridicule you, bring you and reduce you to their level. Some people where they are, that is their level. Because maybe somebody perturbed their brain and minds. That is how they reason. Because some other person had influenced them wrongly, and that's where they belong. So you too cannot follow to be influenced wrongly in that direction. You need to tell yourself, I don't belong to a place of gossip. I don't belong to a place of lack. I don't belong to a place of poverty. I don't belong to a place of selfishness. I am a leader. I want to lead. And if you decide and have a vision of wanting to lead your life first, because if you want to be a true leader, you must lead your life first too. You know, the Bible says that the judgment will start from those who are leading. So you have to start by leading yourself first before you go and lead people. Because your own go bad. That's why you see many of these stars and all these people that are popular, something terrible just happens to them, because judgment starts with leaders. And the Bible says their own judgment is terrible. Their own is very harsh. So if you want to lead, start with leading yourself. Except you want to belong to anyhow people. Follow, and then you just follow and go. God bless you, everyone. My name is Irene Baran. I'm broadcasting to you live and direct from Cameroon. Thank you for being on the show tonight. And I hope that we'll be able to ring a bell for somebody tonight. And if I rang a bell for you, please just show me some love, some thumbs up, some, clapping of the hands. I don't know. Do something. Just encourage the hosts of the show. Maybe you need to clap. Maybe you need to say a word. Maybe you need to say something like my man of God, Apostle Rufus, is saying blessings. Thank you, man of God. Thank you so much, everyone, for being on the show tonight. God bless you wherever you are. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for being there. Thank you for the support at all levels. Tomorrow we bring a new video. I was in some place. I went right far off in some place for Akimbo welfare, and I promise you I'm going to try my best to keep Akimbo Motivations at least twice a week as well. I'm going to try my best, but we reduce the time and we just do, like I said, 40-45 minutes, so that I don't have a headache, because sometimes when I talk too long I have a headache and I get tired for the next time. God bless you, everybody. Thank you for the good words. I like nice words, right? I just like nice words, please. Please just shower me with some love, please. I like love. Yeah, there's a friend like me, love. You know, I can't sing. Because you're my best family, you're my best friends, you're my best strong support system. So anything that comes from you is awesome to my heart. God bless you, everybody. Thank you for being on the show tonight. And I pray that as I meet you again on Wednesday. I pray that I meet you again on Wednesday. Healthy, hearty, doing well, kicking strong, and smarter and more wisdom. And let's share with each other. I learn a lot. After every show, right, I replay the show and I read all comments. I replay the show and I read every comment, because from your comments, I get more wisdom, I get more understanding, I get more knowledge. Thank you, everyone, for being on the show tonight. God bless you. Thank you for showing me so much love. Thank you, everyone. God bless you, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao. Good night, everyone.